Archie, we haven't talked to you in a while, so how's the season been for you?
It's been pretty good. I mean, we've been doing good on the line. Running game's going good. Just excited for this week.
And for you personally, obviously, last year had some struggles. What was that kind of like, kind of dealing with that and going into the season? Was that a lot for you?
I mean, it was just stuff like I knew I had to learn from, and I mean that's what I put my whole focus on this whole off season, just to get right for it. So it's been good.
Was it tough at all? At times last year. I mean, obviously, sometimes people could see it. Was it tough for you?
At some points, yeah. I mean, it was a learning experience. I mean, you learn you got to put on more weight, you got to get stronger. I mean, like I said, it's a learning experience, and I grew from it, so it's been good.
What was the difference then this offseason to kind of correct some of that stuff that you mentioned?
Just putting on weight, working on film, getting my feet right. I mean, it was a lot of stuff.
How much weight did you put on? Because I know you put on a ton since you've been here. So.
Yeah, I mean, I got back up to 300. I mean, right now I'm about 295, 296.
Okay.
So it's been good.
And then you kind of mentioned how the line's done. How would you assess how you've done personally? Obviously, that's a big spot there on the left side. So.
I think I've done well. I mean, there's some things I need to improve on, most definitely. But I mean, I can feel the improvement from last year to this year, most definitely.
Your group, kind of as a whole, what's kind of been, unique about it, and where there's been improvement. Obviously, you've improved, and it seems like just about everybody across the board's improved on that line.
I just think the consistency and our communication. I mean, that's one thing we've been harping on is our communication, using our eyes to be able to see different blitzes and being able to adjust and just being physical at the point of attack when it comes to the run game.
Now all of a sudden you're graduating 3 seniors, so you're going to be one of the elder statesmen of the group. What's that kind of like? And are you excited for that opportunity?
I'm excited for it. I mean, I haven't really thought about it much. Mario's been kind of bugging me about it, but I mean, it's been good.
How do you kind of, or could you embrace that? You've obviously been a guy who's, I don't want to say quieter, but you've been well spoken too. So I don't know if there's a good bead to get on you, but is that something that you'll be able to handle?
I'll be able to handle it.
Yeah.
I mean, between me and Mace, I mean, we got a lot of experience and we joke around a lot too. So I mean, we'll have fun with it.
When they were talking about the coaches were talking about Air Force, they did talk about that they like to apply a lot of pressure. So obviously going to be a good challenge for you guys out there on Friday. What stands out to you when you look at them?
I mean, they bring a lot of zero pressures. You got to be ready to adjust and be ready to pick up different things and pick up different guys. So, I mean, you have to communicate and you got to be consistent on everything.
When you see the numbers that the guy in the backfield's putting up for you guys, how much pride do you take in that?
Oh, a lot. I mean, we harp ourselves on being able to run the ball. I mean, that's one of the biggest things we have. I mean, every week we have a little goal of getting 250 rushing yards, and I mean, if we can get close to that or get over it, it's awesome.
You guys are doing pretty well at that.
A little bit, yeah.
In fall camp, I know you're kind of, you and Will Adams were kind of battling it out, at that spot. What was that kind of like for you? Obviously they brought someone in, and he didn't come here not to play. Yeah. So what was that like, kind of handling that?
I mean, it was good. I mean, we both knew it was a competition going into it. So, I mean, our whole goal was just to compete, and the best man was going to win. So.
You kind of mentioned, you're trying to get better and stuff. I mean, in a way, did that help you? Having that competition there.
Most definitely, yeah. I mean, help me push myself to another level, just to know you got to be better than. So I mean, when you're competing against somebody, you got to give it your best foot every rep, so you get used to it. Yeah.
Where have you seen your most improvement? I guess now that we're here in the season.
I think it's a combination of both my run and my pass, being able to be more dominant in the run game, and pass pro just working on using my hands more and staying square and just working on that stuff.
This game, obviously, when you guys saw the schedule, and you don't look ahead too much, but obviously you saw this game was going to be the last one, and certainly it's Air Force and all that stuff. What now that you're at this game and there's a lot riding on it, they're 8-3. What does this game mean to you guys?
It means a lot for me personally, just because last year, losing our senior night to these guys, I mean, it hurt me a lot, and I mean, I this game's been on my list. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because you obviously, exactly. I mean, I think it's fair to be human, because you obviously you guys do take it one week at a time, but in the back of your mind somewhere, you were probably thinking of this. How much did it kind of enter your mind throughout the year?
I mean, throughout the year, I didn't really think about it much, to be honest, because I mean, we've had a tough schedule this whole season, so we've been going 1-0 every week, and then when we get here, just get here.
You didn't have a clock in your room counting down this game or anything?
Oh, not really.
but for you guys, as a team, obviously, if you want to win the division, you have to win Friday.
Yeah.
And it's Air Force and stuff like that. But just to have it mean quite a bit,
yeah.
Have a lot riding on it. Does that make it even better for you guys? Because you obviously were going to look forward to it anyways.
I mean, yeah, from that perspective, yeah. But I mean, I'm just excited for this because it's Air Force. I mean, it's always a great challenge going up against those guys, so it'll be fun.